Oh, Ted Cruz. I try to avoid you much as I can, and I know this part of this story is real old, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. I was trying to think of the best analogy to describe you, and it comes back to this. You're like that one cockroach you finally get boxed into the corner, and no matter how hard you stomp, and no matter how fast you stomp, you just can't kill it. Now, there's a reason why I'm bringing him up today. Now, he was on Meet the Press. Now, before I begin, I'm going to give Chuck Todd, all the credit in the world yesterday. Now, he channeled his inner Tim Russert and asked him 9 separate times will he support Donald Trump. And here's exactly all he did. Evade the question. Now, you got to put this in some context. Now, before I begin, I know you probably heard the John Boehner comment about Ted Cruz. Now, I couldn't find any video on the servers when it just came back up, but here's the audio version. Now, the images are courtesy of the Stanford Daily, but here's former Speaker Boehner said about him.
How about Ted Cruz? Lucifer in the flesh. I have a history of getting along with almost everybody. In Washington, I have as many Democrat friends as I have Republican friends. I get along with almost everybody. But I've never worked with a more miserable son of a bitch. Over my dead body, will he be president?
Folks, there was nothing new there. Everybody was losing their mind, and I'm trying to figure out why. That was common knowledge about Mr. Cruz in the Senate. He's universally hated. Now, back to this Meet the Press interview. Now, Chuck Todd, when he was asking these questions, Ted Cruz decided to deflect on what Boehner said during that particular piece. Now, before I make my comments, here's exactly what he said about Donald Trump, so we can put this in a little bit of context.
You top that with your opinion of Donald Trump.
Hi, Donald Trump and I are friends. We played a lot of golf together over the years. We used to be texting buddies. He used to call me once in a while, pat me on the back, cheer me up. Thankfully, I haven't heard from him since he decided to run for president. It looks like he's going to be the nominee. I cannot believe this, but while he's my friend, though, I think he ought to be president. And I don't know how you insult, 2/3 of American women, insult every minority group known to man, and expect to get elected. There just aren't enough white males to elect you.
Well, folks, if he's buddies, or texting buddies as he called it, with Trump, there's really no issue. I mean, Cruz has been evasive the entire time. Now, I've done so many videos about Ted Cruz, either directly addressing him or indirectly another video. I can make an actual playlist. That's how many times. And Cruz, I saw that VP pick, and that was a Hail Mary, and you know it. Carly Fiorina? Really? The same woman that ran Hewlett Packard into the ground? Come on. You're just grasping for straws. And then back to this Meet the Press interview. You wouldn't answer the question, will you support Trump or not? Oh, come on. John Kasich point blank outright said he would not be his vice president pick. So, in all honesty, I don't even think Kasich's going to support him at all. Period. Because with him, it's going to be all or nothing. Now, Cruz, back to you. I am shocked you even got this far. I really, really am. And that shows a sad state of affairs in this country. It really does. You can't answer a question. You evade questions. You won't answer questions. When you do answer questions, you deflect into something else, or there's such softballs that you already know the answer to the question. Now, before anybody says that what politicians do in the media, I got news flash for you. The media is also at fault for this entire thing. Now, I'm going to do an entire video on that hopefully soon, but that neither higher there for this particular piece. You know, Cruz, I don't know what's going to go on. I mean, you got California coming up, you got Indiana coming up, but it's going to be interesting to see how you survive this mess. It really is. And what I just saw over the weekend is just comes back to exactly what I said. You're like that cockroach in the corner that you just can't kill.